Alright, so welcome back to 3 videos in one day. I never thought I'd do it. All together, we have the Raven kit. Listen, chat, I've won. Regardless of how Raven turns out, I've won. I like Raven low-key a little bit more. Bro, have you seen the Raven skin? Alright, listen, like and subscribe. I was out of ton. Screw the intro real quick. Look at this, bro. Raven skin goes crazy. $20. I'm not paying $50, right? It's a $20 skin. I don't know, man. Maybe. Maybe this is the one. This is basically what everybody wanted in like some sort of summer outfit get up for any other character. Raven got it, chat. I've won. I've won in life. I don't know, man. I have no idea. But yeah, they announced it finally. So this tweet just came out of nowhere because they were supposed to tweet the other stuff. Then they just randomly tweeted this. So they were tweeting her kit in the middle. They just tweeted this. They forgot to tweet this, but Midsummer Alice costume is now there. It's part of the Midsummer Pass after upgrading the Premium Pass and fulfilling the specific conditions. Obviously by getting it at level 10. Super cool looking skin here, and yeah, I won. Dude, what a good looking character. Nikke motion demonstration skill introduction. Raven uses RL Cryo Blade. Raven is an attacker whose attack power grows stronger whenever she destroys the enemy's parts. Her burst skill allows her to unleash AoE attacks, further enhancing her own offensive capabilities. We have the HD version, which we'll check out that first, and then we shall check out the skill kit. Let me just open it up real quick, and then we'll see exactly if she's cooking or if she's a fraud. Find out. Altogether, though, the community is in like 2 different areas where people are mad that people are saying that Eve sucks, which Eve looks. We don't know, right? We have to wait and see. I'm gonna make that clear. In situational content, she looks like she's gonna be really good in Electric. When Electric goes there, because of the buffs that she gets with that. She could be good outside of that. We'll have to wait and see. That's currently what I would say. But as always, collab characters here and there. The one copy always helps. And sometimes you use them. For example, whatever it is, Asuka. I think they lasted like a pretty decent amount of time. They're still there, right? In like win content or whatever. So that's kind of the case there. But again, a super cool looking character, dude. Raven is my one. I'll be honest, man. Eve is like hyped up. Nah. Raven is better. Like in the context of looks. I don't know about Kit yet. We'll find out. If Kit's better too, I've won twice today. Imagine. But again, super cool looking character. Super cool animation, by the way. You know, for the most part, I think that. Well, this is the second banner, right? So for the most part, you'll know if both characters are good by that point. So you can make your decision then. There's no like, oh, I'll go Eve first. If you're looking for Raven, you'll know that answer when Raven comes out. Then plan if he was there, if that's what you want, or this. And then Nier, that's there too. So depends on what you want. As always, waifu or meta. So we shall see. But over here, that's the burst animation. The skin, dude. The skin is carrying. It's just carrying. Over here, Raven Airborne Squad Attacker Burst 3 Iron Rocket Launcher. Ammo capacity is 6 to deal 61.38% attack as damage. Charge time is 1 second. Full charge 250. Deals damage 200% when core. Skill 1, skill 2, burst skill 40 second. Obviously speaking, activates when performing full charge attacks. Affects one enemy nearest to the crosshair. Deals 68.46% of final attack as sustained. Ooh, sustained damage every 1 second. Stacks up to 10 times and lasts 5 seconds. So stacks at 10 and lasts for 5. Okay. Activates when entering full burst. Affects self. Your attack goes up by 47% of the caster's attack for 10 seconds. Activates when entering battle. Affects self. Vital attack. Damage to parts goes up by 21.12% for 5 seconds. Activates when entering full burst. Affects self again. That's vital. Yeah, wait, no. So, enter battle. 5 seconds. Damage to parts goes up. Now, burst. It goes up. Same percentage. And then activates when an ally or self destroys an enemy part. Affects self if self is not in AN mode status. So if not in AN mode status, and ally or self destroys an enemy part, then your single point attack sustained damage goes up by 47.32% for 15 seconds, and it removes vital attack. So pretty much how that works. So look at this, right? Just this is the point of it, right? Activates when an ally destroys an enemy's heart. Now it affects if self is not in AN mode status. So it affects you if you're not in that status. And that being, you proc single point attack, which removes vital attack. So you can proc vital attack, have vital attack. Now, once an enemy or ally destroys a part, then you remove vital attack, so you lose the 21%, but you gain the 47% of that for 15 seconds. So that's how that works. Right? Yeah. Now, affects all enemies, including parts, 492.3% of final attack as burst skill damage. Affects self, AN mode, effect 1, removes single point attack. Effect 2, sustain damage up. So, okay, so that's how that works. Exactly what I'm saying, yeah. So, you have vital attack, you start the game, you have vital attack when full bursting. Upon full bursting, if you have vital attack, and you destroy it, so, not even that. You have a vital attack, right? You got it from whichever way you did when bursting, when doing whatever. Let's say you did that. Now, you can gain AN mode if an ally or you destroys a part. Now, you gain AN mode. Upon bursting, you then remove... Sorry, AN mode, no, you gain single point. You gain single point, right, once a vital attack, once you destroy, right, a piece. Vital attack is there, it gets removed, turns into single point. Single point then turns into AN mode. AN mode replaces the 47.2% for 15 seconds into 89.44% for 10 seconds. And does it that way. Correct? So theoretically, you can even run her off burst. You lose the 40... Because, remember, she's doing a crap ton of sustained damage on her own. So yes, she is a part-based character. But remember the amount of sustained damage she has. Deals 68.46% of final attack as sustained damage every 1 second. That stacks up to 10 times. And that lasts for 5 seconds. Right? And then you're obviously on full burst to increase your attack. Fine. Vital. So you're getting... So basically, if you run this character on a boss that doesn't have parts, you're just losing the damage to parts there and mode status in that. But because of just the innate skill 1 there, right, you should be doing some crazy damage regardless. But on, like, part content, you should rip them apart. Get it? Part content, rip them apart. I don't know. She looks solid, no? Because remember, sustained damage. You're doing sustained damage. Sustained. That's a lot of sustained damage, bro. That's a heap of sustained damage. So, isn't Mahara sustained damage? Midhara, as everybody says. Let me check. I think Midhara... Sorry, I keep saying that. Mahara, say that nicely. I think she sustained damage as well. So with that logic, let me verify before I talk mad crap here. Isn't this higher values than what Mahara has? It would be so funny if Mahara just gets power creep like that. Like, dude, you can't do that to me. What is she? So she deals... So Dragging Chain, 50% of final attack and sustained damage every 1 second. And then it was a mirror count one. Yeah, so she does have sustained damage as well. Ensnaring Chain is 25% final attack every 1 second continuously, which stacks up to 20 times. Right? Yeah. But she, on just her skill 1, she procs 68.46% every 1 second, stacks up to 10 times, and that lasts for 5 seconds. Then 47% extra to herself. And if parts are playing a factor, damage to parts goes up by 21%. And then you destroy a part. Now your sustained damage goes up by 47%. So 47.32%, 15 seconds on top of the 68 skills, right? Then take it a step further. You get more sustained damage if burst occurs. And you were in single point attack mode. You gain now 89.44%. Shao. Theoretically, she should be good both outside of part content, and she should be great outside of part content and really great inside of part content. Again, are they like busted? I can't tell you for a fact till tomorrow. You won't know till tomorrow. It's always great to have one copy of each character. MLBs in this game don't really matter unless you really like the jiggles, right, and the animations that they give you for your wallpaper. But for the most part, it looks good, right? Am I biased? No. Watching this kit is great. It looks like a good kit. Unironically, I like this kit a little bit more than I like Eve's. Just because, in my head, shouldn't this work in more content? with Eve, that 3-bullet reload is like insanely good, and that 10% is insanely good, but that's only an electric, which sucks. It sucks that it's only an electric sound. With this, I'm happy that I think it should work outside of parts because of the sustain. We'll find out tomorrow, so you'll know tomorrow. But on paper, she sounds great. On video, she looks great. I gotta stop. Bro, my comments are gonna be down bad, dude. I'm just messing around. All right, chill. Take care. Have fun. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think no more videos for today. You're safe from me spamming to you, okay? I don't even know when they launch, but I think I'll see you when they launch, I hope. I don't know. Yeah, take care. Have fun.